The Kakhovka Dam is in ruins. The dam was blown up on June 6th, and if it was Russia who did it, as Western military sources believe, then that's a clear sign that they're starting to feel the heat. This comes at a time when Ukraine has launched its counteroffensive 2.0, but more is coming. The main force has yet to be deployed. The operation will last well into the summer. And what happens in these next few weeks will shape the future of not just Ukraine, but the entire security order in Europe. The point of decision has arrived. In today's video, we will discuss the previous counteroffensive by Ukraine. Then we will delve into the recent muscle flexing by Kiev. We will look into the future possibilities, and finally, we will reveal Putin's secret plan. Stick to the end to know about the role of nuclear weapons in the conflict and the secret Iranian plan of Putin, which no one is talking about. But before moving forward, we would like you to subscribe to the channel for more updates. In a thrilling turn of events, Ukraine fought back when Russia invaded on February 24, 2022. They didn't give up. With help from Western countries and the strong spirit of their people, Ukraine started a counteroffensive in August 2022. They retook cities like Kherson, Bakhmut, and Kharkiv. However, the progress slowed down during the winter, leading to a stalemate. During this challenging time, Russia used a cunning strategy of launching drone strikes on important buildings and infrastructure, causing even more destruction. But now, it seems that Ukraine is ready to take action once again. They have begun Counteroffensive 2.0, and it looks like Putin's game may finally be coming to an end. June 11th marked a pivotal moment in the thrilling battle unfolding in Donetsk province. The valiant 68th Brigade bravely liberated the village of Blahodatna, infiltrating deep into the heart of Russian-occupied territory. Whispers among Russian military bloggers hinted that this daring raid extended even further, encompassing nearby villages. But the suspense didn't end there. A glimmer of hope emerged in the northeast, near Bakhmut, as Ukrainian forces surged forward, encircling the war-torn town that had become the sole target of Russia's relentless aggression over the past year. Progress was palpable, but so was the tension. Alas, a different tale unraveled in the Zaporizhia region, where a counteroffensive operation was underway. Along the treacherous Orikhiv-Tokmak axis, full-scale combat ensued, and the going was excruciatingly tough. A military insider reluctantly acknowledged the significant losses suffered by Ukraine in terms of armored vehicles and personnel. The fallen soldiers numbered more than dozens, a devastating blow. Ukraine, armed with the formidable 47th Brigade, had launched the attack. Yet, they struggled to match Russia's time-tested expertise in constructing impregnable fortifications and deploying electronic warfare tactics. Such challenges loomed large, testing the mettle of Ukraine's military intelligence. The task for Ukraine is clear. They must prove to Vladimir Putin, his supporters, and the world that Russia's invasion was a mistake from the beginning. They need to show that Ukraine, with the backing of the West, will outlast Russia and its aggression. The best option for the Kremlin is to admit defeat before suffering further losses and humiliation. This is not an easy task, and failure is a real possibility. However, Ukraine's incredible determination and strong support from the West make success possible. Right now, they need unwavering diplomatic and military support from the West, along with a clear commitment to stand by Ukraine for years to come. Mr. Putin must no longer be able to deceive himself or his people about the foolishness of his chosen path. This is why the current moment is critical. The Russian forces are well established and reinforced after months of mobilization. Consider the worst-case scenario. Ukraine's counteroffensive weakens. Its troops are spread too thin, or they are not utilized effectively enough to make an impact. However, the fighting could also take a different turn. Imagine if the invaders crumble, their troops fleeing back to Russia in fear of being surrounded, as they did in Kharkiv last September. That would be a significant setback for Mr. Putin. He has already suffered more than 100,000 casualties, spent billions of dollars on military equipment, and damaged his relationships with Europe and America. It would all be in vain. He would struggle to recover from such humiliation. While Russia may face internal instability, many in the West would be relieved to see him go. The most likely outcome lies somewhere in between. As the summer progresses, Ukraine is expected to push back the Russians in two main areas, reclaiming territory without causing a complete collapse. The first area is Donbas, where most of the recent activity has taken place. Ukraine aims to reverse Russian gains in that region. If Mr. Putin starts losing even the territory he has held since the initial incursion in 2014, as well as what he seized since last February, it will be a clear indication of his grave mistake to him, his generals, and the Russian people. The other objective will likely involve a southern push. Ukraine will attempt to sever the land bridge connecting Russia to Crimea. If they succeed, everything changes. Crimea would become isolated, challenging to resupply and defend. The collapse of the bridge has already threatened its water supply. A significant number of Russian troops might be trapped and captured. Ukraine would regain control over some of its coast along the Sea of Azov. Even if they can't reach the coast, advancing far enough to put the crucial east-west roads and railways that supply Crimea within range would be a significant step forward. Before Putin's secret plan, we would once again like you to subscribe to our channel. The introduction of nuclear weapons adds a chilling dimension to the ongoing conflict. Putin's wildcard in this dangerous game is the announcement of placing tactical nuclear weapons in Belarus. This move holds the potential to unleash a new level of fear and uncertainty. The West, already aware of Russia's nuclear capabilities, could find themselves susceptible to blackmail. The mere presence of nuclear weapons is a powerful tool that can instill dread and hesitation in Western powers. Russia has explicitly warned the West, particularly the United States, against providing further military aid to Ukraine. The implication is clear. Any escalation could lead to the unthinkable consequences of a nuclear confrontation. If Ukraine succeeds in reclaiming lost territories, Putin's path could mirror that of a notorious historical figure, Hitler. The fear is that he may seize the opportunity to expand his influence and power, using aggression to further his own ambitions. The parallels to Hitler's actions in the past are deeply troubling, raising concerns about the potential ramifications of Putin's actions if he is not deterred. However, failure in Ukraine's counteroffensive carries a terrifying possibility: a full-scale nuclear war. The stakes are immeasurably high, and the consequences are catastrophic. The word Armageddon looms over the situation, capturing the apocalyptic scenario that could unfold if diplomacy fails and the conflict spirals out of control. In the shadows of this conflict, there are fears that Putin may possess a covert strategy involving nuclear weapons. This potential trump card could be used as a means of blackmail, prolonging the war and maintaining control over Ukraine. Additionally, there are concerns that Putin may seek support from nations like China and North Korea to diplomatically avoid isolation. The clandestine nature of this plan adds to the sense of uncertainty and raises the stakes even higher. The world remains largely unaware of the details, heightening the potential for such a scenario to become a reality. The implications of such a plan are deeply troubling and could have far-reaching consequences. Moreover, the narrative of this saga extends beyond Ukraine. The alliance between Russia and Iran, often referred to as the Russia-Iran nexus, presents a formidable force. The collaboration between these authoritarian countries amplifies the challenges faced by Ukraine and adds complexity to the geopolitical landscape. Furthermore, there are alarming reports of an undisclosed missile factory established by Iran near Moscow. This significant development has gone largely unnoticed or unaddressed in public discourse. The implications of such a facility and its potential impact on regional and global security cannot be underestimated. It is crucial to shed light on these lesser-known aspects of the conflict, as they have the potential to shape the course of events in unforeseen ways. The international community must remain vigilant. If you like the video, do subscribe to the channel for more updates.